When he cracked open the lids of his eyes and absorbed the colours of the world with them, he first glimpsed the massive stone structure of the ministry building. He then moved his eyes across the city, examining every detail of every building, of every drop of water and of every blade of grass. What he had just encountered, between the meeting of the stars and the earth, transformed him. His mind narrowed and sharpened like a thread through a needle, and his heart was the bellowing belly of a dormant volcano come to life. It ran full of passion, never to be stopped until he stopped himself. Dawn had struck the wet and dreary night as Enoch entered his home. The cricketing of the crickets and the ribbiting of the frogs still sang the song of the night, but the music of the day was slowly and quietly playing its melody. The birds chirped and chattered, the buzz of the bees batted the breeze, and the song of the morning came to life. Enoch heated some water and tossed in some leaves for a cup of tea. He took out the pots and the pans, the sugar and spices, and filled the room with a smell of sweet honey and golden cinnamon. He clinked and clattered the glasses and plates, and set the table for 3. All the while a creature was stirring. Its hair was mangled and tossed, its voice mumbled and low, and it moved like the walking dead. "Good morning, Erie," said Enoch, with drooping eyes and a grin across his face. "Morn, Dad," Erie said incomprehensibly, and took a seat at the table. Enoch handed her some juice and laid an overflowing plate of food in front of her. With eyes closed, she gave her father a smile and began devouring her breakfast. Enoch was leaning over the stove, tossing ingredients into the pan, when he felt the soft hands of his wife caress him from behind. He could feel her warm body under her silk nightgown, and his mind and soul rose to a gentle but insistent simmer. "Good morning, and thanks for making me breakfast," Heiliger said to him. Enoch grabbed her hand that laid on his chest and kissed her long and delicate fingers. "Let me get you some tea. I'm almost done making your breakfast," he said, and handed her a soothing cup of mint green tea with steam that rose in swirls and cavorted around her face. To Enoch and most others, Heiliger always seemed statuesque. From sun-up to sundown, her look was flawless and natural. He marvelled at her as he reflected upon himself, his hair grey, messy and without structure, the scar about his neck that would never fade, or the small wrinkles forming around his face. "I love getting old," he thought to himself, and set the plates of food for Heiliger and himself on the table. As he sat down to eat, Erie had risen from her seat and let out a booming belch. Enoch looked at her,